Hey everyone, in this video we'll see that how we can insert any node at the beginning and end of our doubly circular linked list. Let's start. So for inserting any node at the beginning or at the end of a doubly circular linked list, the time complexity will be order of 1. So as you can see that time complexity is order of 1. Then if our head is null, then we'll just add that node to our head and we'll set the next and prev pointer with the value of head, that is the address of head. We have to move 4 pointers. Then what we'll do, we'll set head prev next equals to temp and head prev equals to temp. We'll discuss about this thing in very detail in this video. And at last, if we are trying to store anything at the first position, then we have to move our head pointer to head prev, or we can also write head equals to temp as well. We'll discuss about this thing in this video. As you can see in my screen that void insert end is written over there. This is the function. Then what we'll do, we'll create a node. We'll take the value from the user. Here we can write scanf. Then we'll set temp next and temp prev equals to null. I think these portions are clear. These are the very basic. Then if our head equals to null, it means we don't have any value within our head. Now what we'll do, we'll just put temp over here, the address of temp over here, let's say XXX, and we're putting XXX over here. Now head will be pointing to the temp. Now what are the other changes that we have to do? Just pause this video and write in the comment section. Now what we have to do, we have to set our head prev equals to head, so it will contain XXX, and head next equals to head XXX. So it means we have successfully created the loop. So doubly circular list is nothing but a loop. Now we'll go for the else condition. So at first what we have to do, let me draw a list. Let's say this is the temp and the address of temp is XXX, A, B, C. A will be pointing to C, A will be pointing to B, B will be pointing to A, C, B, A. So this is what a doubly circular list is. Now at first what we have to do, we have to put temp prev equals to head prev. Now what is the head? That is A. Head prev means what? Head prev means C. Now what we'll put? We'll put temp prev equals to C. Now then what we'll put? We'll put temp next equals to head. So what is the value of head? The value of head is A. We'll put A over here. We have successfully put A. Then what we'll do? We'll put head prev next, means this position where we have A stored. This is the head. Head prev is C. The next of C, that is this portion. So what we'll put here, we'll put XXX. Now what we'll do, we'll put head prev equals to temp. Now what head prev contains? It contains C. We'll put XXX over here. So it means we have discarded this connection. So what will be the new connection? The new connection will be head will be pointing to this node and this node will also pointing to this node. Now this is how we can insert anything at the end of a doubly circular linked list. Now if we are trying to insert anything at the first position, then what we'll do, we have to perform up to this portion. Then we have to add another line, that is head equals to temp or head equals to head prev. It means what is the value of temp? XXX. What is the value of head prev? What is the value of head prev? That is XXX. If we do this, then our head will be pointing to this node, then it will be the first node. So I think these portions are clear. Now we'll look at the code of the insert at beginning. We have already discussed about these things. You can see that all the portions are same. We have just added this line. If you have any doubt, just write in the comment section. I think these portions are clear. Now we'll go for the hands-on. So as you can see in my screen that we have declared the structure, then we have written head equals to null, then what we have written? We have written node create node. This is the function for creating the node. Now this is the function for inserting anything at the last position. So as you can see that at first we have created the node, we have taken the data from the user, then we have said temp next equals to null, temp prev equals to null. Then this is the portion for if we don't have any value, then we'll execute this portion, else what we'll do, we'll execute this portion, and the overall time complexity of this program is order of 1. Now if we execute this, then we'll insert the data at the end of the doubly circular list. So in the main function you can see that we have inserted 5 values at the end. We are calling this inserted end function. Then we are traversing the entire list. As you can see that we have successfully compiled our code. Now we'll insert some values 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So you can see that we have traversed the entire list and we have printed 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in the order that we have inserted. Now if we make only one modification, that head equals to head prev. Now you just write in the comment section that what will be the case. So in this video I have asked 2 questions. You just pause this video and write in the comment section. Now if we compile this code, then what will be the output? So let me change the name of this function, insert at first or beginning, whatever you want, and let me replace all these things, v. So if we compile this code, then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. At first what we have inserted 10 and at last what we have inserted 50. If we press enter, you can see that we have inserted 50 at the first position. Why? We have moved our head equals to head prev. So whenever we are inserting any value, we are moving our head pointer to the last. It means whatever data we have inserted, head will be pointing to that new node. That's why we are getting 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So this is how we can insert any data at the first and at the last of a doubly circular linked list. I think these portions are clear. If you have any doubt, just write in the comment section. See you in the next video.